All right, good morning. I'm just going to lead off by saying part of the reason why I'm running a few late this morning is that I ran into some fantastic people from Maryland and just got chatting with them about their Atlas and how incredible it was and got talking about Montpelier Volkswagen. So what can I say? And just dealing with, the funk of everyday life. Fly on the Wall Productions, bringing you the Aired Out podcast this morning. Yes, I'm here. Good morning. Hi. We are streamed everywhere. You get your podcasts and on the web, of course, at airedoutvt.com. It is Wednesday. We have a lot to talk about this morning. I'm going to see if I can chat with Deb from The World, because The World comes out today. Is that right, Deb?
That's right. They're out delivering right now to the newsstands.
Grab a copy. Deb Phillips at The World. This is Central Vermont's favorite weekly newspaper. And I was chatting with you and Gary, I don't know when that was, like 2 weeks ago, something like that, a week and a half, something like that. I don't know. You guys were telling me that The World gets into the hands of, to the eyes of around 20,000 people per week, Deb.
Yes, that's true.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, we distribute 10,000 copies. An average reader copy is read by 2.3 readers per copy. So that's where we come up with that number.
That's amazing. What can we expect? I know that Chris will be by here soon. What a privilege it is to be able to know that I can expect that I almost feel spoiled that paper gets delivered to me here, as Chris does so many businesses up and down North Main Street. But what can we expect in The World today, Deb?
Well, first I want to wish everyone a happy Easter. We have a page of Easter worship services. We also have the winners of the Easter Scramble. That was very popular. We got a lot of entries in the Easter Scramble.
Yeah.
The deadline is today for the Easter coloring contest, and we'll have a large Easter basket for eight different age groups when we get all those in and get to pick a winner. Kids can get their photo taken with the Easter Bunny this Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Central Vermont Chamber up on Stewart Road in Berlin.
Yes, I will absolutely be there. That's on my calendar of things to do this week. And frankly, there isn't anything I look forward to more this week than that right there.
Definitely. Also, we just want to remind people not to miss the grocery specials that are available at Pump and Pantry in Williamstown and the Granite City Market in Barre.
If folks want to advertise with The World, what do they do? How complicated is it?
Not complicated at all. They can call us, 802-479-2582, and we can help them out.
Wonderful. Deb, it is always a pleasure to chat with you, and it is always a pleasure to pick up a copy of The World and flip through the pages and see everything that you're so dialed into Central Vermont. Glenn is asking about household delivery. You made kind of an announcement about that when you were on the air with me with Gary last time, but what's the deal?
So currently, households in the 05602 area zip code are getting it in the mail on Thursdays. And then we're looking forward to adding 05641, hopefully in the next few weeks, to the households. So that will cover Barre, Montpelier, and Berlin households.
Really exciting. Deb, thank you ever so much. Is there anything else in The World that you can think of that you want to promote that's out today to grab a copy?
Just grab a copy. It's loaded with good stuff.
Yeah, it is always. My best to you and Gary, and I hope to see you guys soon. Man, there were so many people that saw me step inside your office and see you two guys. on the air chatting with me. It was a lot of fun that day. We should do that more often.
I think that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
You got going out and out into the community.
I love it. Thank you, Deb.
All right. Thank you, JD.
Have a super rest of your day.
You too.
All right. Today is a very important day. We have been talking about the 16th for a very long time. This is a really, really big day over at the Wells Space Building. I think Phil Wells is with us. Good morning, Phil.
Hey, JD, how you doing?
Man, I'm great. Listen, you're live on Aired Out.
Oh, okay. Very good.
How's
Hi,
that?
everybody.
Listen, I was just saying, this is such a big day. The 16th has been marked on your calendar for a very long time. You and Heather have been up to something over there at the Wells Space Building at 23 Summer Street here in the Granite City. Do tell, please.
Well, we've been really busy. I don't know if you knew this, JD, but Barry got hit by floods. And
I got that memo.
Yeah, you got the one. So July 10th, it goes down in history. It goes down in infamy in terms of we had a flood on both those days, 2 years in a row. So the first year we were wiped out. We had to replace half the walls and the entire building, all the floors and stuff, and on the first floor. And then I think we were all set to have an open house last July, at the beginning of July, and by the 10th, it flooded. So we were able to repair, and I think by probably October of this year, we were able to get everything cleaned up, and we're fully operational now. Since January on both floors. We've added a lot of stuff. We have our snoozling is all back working. Our gym's working. We have a telehealth room. We have a study in hyperbaric chambers. We're doing a study to see how that impacts long haul COVID and PTSD and Lyme disease. And currently we're offering that to staff, and we're doing a study. And after that study is complete, we'll look at the results and see what else we can offer after that.
Today is not only Wellness Wednesday, but you guys are going to open the doors for this incredible open house. What time does all this start? Is it free?
Yeah, we're opening up at 2:00. We'll have some snacks here. We'll have people around, and you can tour the building. I think so we're going to be doing that for a while and talking over some of our things, spare change for the snoozling and all sorts of little things we're trying to work on. And then at 3:00, we're going to have a cold plunge out front. And then at 4:30, the Wellness Wednesday begins upstairs, and anybody who's around who wants acupuncture, we have acupuncture available. We have meditation training available, as well as we may or may not have a massage or something available that people could sign up for.
So the deal on that is, if you would like a chair or maybe a Swedish massage, to just call ahead and let Robin know what time is best for you, and she'll see if they can get you.
See what we got.
Yeah, and it's 479-4055.
That is correct.
Sound healing. What a concept. It's more than a concept. It's really become a clinical practice around the world, not just America. This is huge, and it's something that's offered right there at WellSpace.
That's right. Jackie Jones is the one who provides it, and she's been working on this for years, and she's quite a gifted practitioner. And so there's no touch actually, but the different sounds are used with tuning forks that are put close to your body that kind of it does something to the energy. It's really quite fascinating.
It is fascinating. Who's the brainchild of Wellness Wednesday? Is it you? Is it Heather? Is it a...
I think you can blame that on me.
Okay.
But, probably I have to say I can't blame it all on me because as soon as the idea came forward, everybody jumped on it. So it was, it wasn't, it's really hard to say what the original origin was. I will say that our original Wellness Wednesday was actually an acupuncture event where we were doing ear acupuncture and OcuDetox. It's an ear acupuncture technique with 5 needles in each ear. That's what we first started at. Sure. And then we invited people to do that in the snoozling, so they got a sense of the sensory room. And then from there, it just grew and grew and grew.
Yeah. It's funny. I hear you say the sensory room, and I've heard Heather say that as well. But it's almost like a desensory room.
Yeah, that's a really good point, JD.
Yeah,
really
it's
good
just what a gem that we have right here in Barrie, Vermont. I mean, this is not something. I think Heather was saying there might be one more town in Vermont that might have a snoozling room, but
Yeah, there's a few around, and folks, people are focusing on sensory stuff, but we were so fortunate to get that donation that ours is so much larger than any of the others, and I'm bragging because it's really good for the folks who utilize it. And I will say, JD, that like in other countries like Germany, there's like 1,400 snoozlings around
isn't that
country.
amazing?
And the same with Canada. There's many, many in Canada too that are pretty full-fledged snoozling rooms. But more hospitals are getting them. More residential are getting them. So over time, people are seeing the benefits, especially for the folks on the spectrum.
Listen, you and the entire staff are amazing there at 23 Summer Street. But a special kudos to you and Heather. You guys embody this snoozling room. You have embraced this on real personal levels where you're like, I don't care if we get hit by 3 floods, 4 floods, no matter what, we are going to not allow this room to go away. And as a matter of fact,
absolutely.
These two floods, the second one, you guys were very prepared. Heather says that you and a couple of staff members were like, nope, we know what's coming, and we're gonna get stuff lifted up. But that first flood really caught so many of us off guard, and that room was just devastated. But I got to tell you, Phil, it's better.
Yeah.
It's really better. I mean, look at the floor. You got a thick rubber floor now. I mean, it's better.
Well, you learn from stuff, and we learned from the flood, but there were also some key issues with this snoozling that like being a concrete floor and stuff like that. So we, when the flood happened, we said, well, okay, let's make this place better.
Sure.
And we did.
Wellness Wednesday is the first 3 Wednesdays of the month. However, this isn't throughout the year. These run in series, and this is the end of a series today.
Well, it is. We actually decided to do 3 more in May.
Oh.
We found a little bit of grant money available still, and we thought, well, what the heck, let's do it. Historically, what happens around the springtime is, light, it stays light later, and folks generally want to go home, and so the weather gets better, maybe go to the lake or something.
Sure.
But what we've noticed, people are still we have a pretty dedicated following at Wellness Wednesday. At least 25 to 30 people show up, and many of the same faces. And so, we thought we'd open it up. We probably won't have as many practitioners, but we'll have the meditation, and we'll have acupuncture, and some massages. So it'll be fun.
All right, till 7:00 tonight, and I can't wait for you to meet Aryung. And he's coming in with Arctic Bliss. He'll have his trailer. He'll have his ice bath set up right there on Summer Street.
Fantastic.
Phil, this is the $1 million question, and Heather and I were talking about this the other day. Are you getting an ice bath today? You going in?
I don't know. I'm really, I don't know. I guess I say I'm really on the edge there.
Listen, you're tripping and stumbling all over yourself, Phil. Come on now. You got to get in there, buddy.
I know. It's a tough one. Well, peer pressure seems to work.
Listen, I'm telling you, and you actually reached out to me, Phil, from last summer when I did this at the Reggae Festival, and you were like, yo, got to get them as part of the WellSpace, the wellness committee here with Washington County Mental Health. And now look, it's kind of turned into a little bit of a fundraising effort where employees are challenging other employees to get into this ice bath for 4 minutes today.
That's right. That's right.
Will Heather get in?
Well, these are all questions we don't know. We don't have the answers.
I'm going to put an insane amount of pressure. Go ahead.
No, it's just we'll see. I think we're really encouraging here at WellSpace, so I'm sure we can encourage a number of people to go in.
I will be more than encouraging. I will be putting an incredible amount of pressure on Heather today to get in there. She's got to do it.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, there you have it.
I mean, she always says that she feels like she's 18 anyways, so this will do it. This will make sure.
Yeah.
Phil, thank you so much. I know you're busy. You got a lot going on over there, but the open house, again, what time are we opening up for the public?
2:00.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Come on over and meet Ar Young, see Arctic Bliss, see the ice bath, see the snoozling room, and make sure you walk through the whole building, see the gym and everything that WellSpace has to offer.
Yeah. There's snacks and stuff, and people can see what's going on inside. And then at 3:00, people are welcome to go out and watch folks do the plunge for the challenge.
Fantastic. Phil, thank you so much. Kudos to you.
JD, thank you.
You and Heather are doing such a great job. I'll see you soon, okay, bud?
Oh, and thank you, JD, for getting the word out. We really appreciate it.
We love it. We love doing that.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
What a great guy. If you've never met Phil, you got to get over to the WellSpace building and meet this guy. Very distinctive voice. When you walk into the building, you'll probably hear him somewhere, but he is just an animal with bringing great things, not only to Washington County Mental Health Services, but specifically to 23 Summer Street. What he's done in the WellSpace building there with Heather and the rest of the team is absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, if you get there today, you got till 7 o'clock tonight. Starts at 2. They're going to go a little early. They usually start at 4:30. But with the ice bath and everything else happening, don't pass it up today. It's going to be a big, big day, and I can't wait to get over there. Man, there is, and I'll be honest with you, glancing through some of the news this morning here in Vermont, there's some really weird stuff. Yes, we have Vermont lawmakers reacting after the sudden arrest of the Columbia student, activist Moshe Mandawi. That's probably one of the biggest stories in the state right now. We've got the guy, a U.S. citizen, New Englander, saying that border agents detained him for hours. What the hell is that all about? That story is buzzing this morning. We have the suspicious death case with the Vermont State Police making an arrest of the son accused of shooting his father. That's been buzzing now for, a couple of days. The Maryland guy wrongly deported. I mean, there's just really some different headlines this morning. Stuff that is, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow. And if you want to, of course, if you want to read more and see more about this, these stories, you can just click on it and find out more. I can't believe this weekend is Easter. I am definitely going to get up and sit on the Easter Bunny's lap on Friday afternoon from 4 to 6 up at the Central Vermont Chamber of Commerce. And I am definitely going to put in a rather strong request for some Cadbury chocolate eggs. And we'll see what we can get. We'll see what I can get. But it is going to be a fantastic weekend. Weather-wise, today, woke up this morning to the snow showers, and the National Weather Service is saying those snow showers are probably going to be sticking around for the better part of the day today. On and off, kind of depends on where you are. Nothing that's really going to be amounting to much and accumulating much. But you know as well as anyone else, especially if you get into the higher terrain, that things can change quickly. So please drive carefully, especially if you haven't or if you've already put your summer tires on. Please go easy today. temperature-wise, we're at 35 right now this morning here in the Granite City. Some light snowflakes falling, and we're really not going to be warming up much beyond upper 30s today, believe it or not. Like 37, 38. We're going to get a few more, and that's about it. If you make it to 40 today, if you're in the valleys, you're lucky. Tonight, 29 degrees, cloudy skies, and tomorrow, some sunshine and some clouds, both in the mix, and we're going to rebound ever so slightly. 48 degrees. Will there be snow in the ground for Easter Sunday? Probably not. I think for the most part, Easter Bunny is going to be in some good shape, and the kids won't have to, and the adults won't have to put on the snow boots when they get out into the yard early on Sunday morning in their jammies to look for Easter eggs. How many times have you done that? Before coffee. Happy birthday today to Lisa England. What a great lady, Lisa. Everyone knows Lisa England. And Steve England. But Lisa, happy birthday to you today. Vicky Torres on the list. Becky French. There's another lady that I've known for a long time. Happy birthday. Rhiannon Russell is on the list today. Vicky, we mentioned Vicky. Lucas Stubbs, happy birthday. Sarah Sampson on this 16th day of the month. Let's see. Rebecca Holmes. Craig Smith Sr., happy birthday to you. Do I have any others here? Oh, really? Loretta Limlaw. Limlaw Perry. Happy birthday, Loretta, from all of us here at Aired Out. Michelle Estiville. Wow. Brian Farnham yesterday. Did I mention him? I think I did. Glenn, the ice bath today. Yes, I am planning on getting into the ice bath today. I've only done it once, and I felt like $1 million for the rest of the day. I'll be honest with you. The next day, I was right back to feeling my age with all the arthritis and the inflammation and all that. But for one day, I felt like $1 million when I did it last summer, and I plan on getting into the ice bath today. I encourage all of you and any of you to get over to 23 Summer Street this afternoon. 2 o'clock is when they will be officially starting the open house and offering up an opportunity for you to step inside the doors and see all that they have to offer at the WellSpace building. Part of Washington County Mental Health, and it's not just the ice bath today, which is going to be a big hit. And I know there's several employees that are going to be getting in that ice bath and cashing in on the fundraising efforts that they have done. There's been some challenges going around between Washington County mental health staff. So we'll see who's going to be able to get in there and last for the 4 minutes. But please, go beyond the ice bath. Get inside, have a look at the Snoozlin room, grab some snacks, walk around, learn about sound healing. It is a regular Wellness Wednesday, plus. And thank you, Heather, for reminding us that a very happy 9th birthday today to the Imagination Station Snoozlin room, which Phil forgot to mention. I hope, Heather, you got a chance to catch Phil on the air. So good. Guy's got such a radio voice. He really does. But anyway, we'll see you over there today. It is going to be absolutely incredible. Heather Slayton will be getting in the ice bath today. Bring your cameras. It's going to be incredible. Can't wait. Check out the sound healing. Check out the Swedish massage, the ear acupuncture and acupressure, the myofascial body release, and everything else that is Wellness Wednesday today, starting at 2 p.m., going until 7 o'clock tonight, 23 Summer Street. I know you keep hearing me say that, but if you've never been, you got to get over there today. It's going to be massive. And thanks to Arjun for coming up with his trailer and his ice bath from Arctic Bliss. Give me a great time. We'll see everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Bye-bye for now.